When firefighters in Waterbury, Connecticut responded to a house fire last month with 2 people in need of rescue, they had no idea what kind of rescue they'd be doing. The homeowner, 56-year-old Kimberly Sullivan, got out safely. But inside the home, firefighters found an extremely dirty 32-year-old man with rotten teeth and matted hair. He was 5'9", and he weighed just 68 pounds. I'll say that again, 5'9", 68 pounds. If he weighed twice that much, he would still be underweight for a healthy male. The man was Sullivan's stepson and the one who started the fire using printer paper, hand sanitizer, and a lighter. He told responders that he set the fire on purpose in a desperate attempt to escape the upstairs storage space where he says his stepmother held him captive behind plywood and padlocks for more than 20 years. 2 decades. Here's the chief of Waterbury Police.
33 years of law enforcement, this is the worst treatment of humanity that I've ever witnessed, right? I mean, honestly, when we first started talking about it, we really couldn't believe it. It took a lot of convincing amongst ourselves to just really accept what was going on, and it's really hard to talk about still. I mean, it's shuddering to think that someone would treat any person, let alone a family member or someone that was entrusted as a guardian or a parental figure in this way.
The man told the police detectives that he had been a prisoner in that room from the age of 11. And again, he's 32 years old, so that makes 21 years as a captive. He says he was locked in after his family discovered he was sneaking food at night. Decades ago in elementary school, the teachers said that they noticed him taking food from other kids or eating out of the garbage bins. Principal says that they called the Department of Children and Family Services more than 20 times. They said the child said he wasn't allowed to eat at home. But DCF says they have no record of any of those calls. In any case, the boy was yanked out of 4th grade by his family, never to be seen again. He says he spent the rest of his childhood, his adolescence, and his young adulthood locked in that room from 22 to 24 hours a day, existing on 2 small sandwiches and 2 bottles of water every day. At times, he says he was forced to drink from the toilet. He says he was only allowed to leave that room to do chores. To make matters worse, he says his father, who died last year, his 2 half-sisters, and his grandmother all knew about him in that storage space, yet no one helped. Tonight, Kimberly Sullivan, the stepmother, is facing charges including assault, kidnapping, and unlawful restraint, but denies that she did anything wrong. Her attorney calls the allegations, quote, outlandish and, quote, completely untrue. But he gave no explanation for why this man was so fiendishly mistreated and emaciated near death. We're going to be watching this one closely.
Thanks for watching. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your screen. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.